Welcome to
Sailing Bucket List. We're Tom and Tracy,
I'm Tracy. He's Tom.
and we're retirees from St. Louis, Missouri.
For a long, long time, we've been dreaming of living on our sailboats. We're going to be sharing with you what it looks like to live our dream, to live on our boat.
This episode is part of our continuing series, Enjoying Boat Life. According to Google, a gadget is a small mechanical or electronic device or tool, especially an ingenious or novel one. According to Google, a gizmo is a gadget whose name the speaker cannot recall. We define gadget and gizmo as a named or unnamed device not normally found in a home that is very useful on a boat to resolve a specific problem. We're going to be talking about the gadgets and gizmos that we keep on our boat and use frequently. First thing I want to say is that we are not sponsored by any product or any item that we show. We're not sponsored by anyone. We're just on our own.
This is our first gadget. This is a modern boat hook, a very useful device on a sailboat. The issue is, how do you store this when it's not in use? The boat hook has to be accessible, the boat hook has to be secure, and it cannot fall overboard. The proposed solution for storing the boat hook was something we bought at the Chicago Boat Show at a vendor for Attitudes and Latitudes magazine. It straps to the lifeline, securely holds the boat hook, and we've been using it for a number of years. This is the actual package of the pole holder that we purchased at the boat show.
We have two pairs of pole holders, one on each side of the boat to hold two different boat hooks.
On Bucket List, we have three principal means of navigation: our chart plotter, our iPad Mini 2, and our iPad Mini 4. Here we're showing a course plotted on one of the iPads for navigation to a new destination. Tracy has an ironclad rule on Bucket List. The boat does not leave the dock until the course has been entered on the iPad and the iPad is safely and securely mounted on the helm. So the overarching problem is, how do we secure the iPad to the helm securely and safely so we can navigate to our next destination? The solution to this problem was our purchase of an iPad holder at Octalinks, which mounts to the helm and securely holds either iPad, the iPad Mini 2 or 4, without the case, securely and safely.
This image from Amazon shows a side view of the iPad holder, also called Optolinks. This is a view of the empty iPad holder up close.
Here are two views of the iPad holder, one from the back and one from the top, giving you an idea of how it's mounted. The next problem to be solved is how to light the night in our cockpit. The solution was the installation of two Mantis Marine snap-on lights on the bottom side of our bimini. Installing these two high-quality battery-powered lights under our bimini really transformed our cockpit at night. Another feature of these lights, when doing an overnight crossing, these lights will shine red, preserving your night vision. Our next device is primarily for safety. It is a West Marine handheld spotlight that is rechargeable. This spotlight has many uses on our sailboat, from signaling SOS in the event of an emergency to showing the shore of a nearby anchorage. This is a perfect example of the use of our spotlight. This is in Bay Fin Part 2, where we're watching our anchorage at night to see if we're getting too close to the shore. Our fifth gadget is a weather flow wind meter. This plugs into a cell phone and gives instantaneous readings on wind velocity.
This gadget is especially useful when you're in a marina or at an anchorage and you really want to know how much wind is there, but you really would rather not power up the wind instruments at the top of your mast.
On the water, it is very important to identify red and green buoys so that you can stay in the channel. For example, when you're entering a marina, generally you will have the red buoy on your right, red right returning. If you're coming down the intracoastal waterway on the Atlantic Ocean, north to south, generally you will have the red buoy on the right. The way we remember this is with our gadget. It is a popsicle stick with a red end and a green end with Velcro on the bottom, and depending on which side the red markers are supposed to be on, the popsicle stick is oriented on that direction. This has worked for us on the loop in the North Channel. It's very effective.
The charming town of St. James on Beaver Island. Green buoy number 7 there marks the edge of our channel. Paradise Harbor, this is called. One of the Michigan universities has an extension over there on the White House. Our left-hand turn. Paradise Bay.
So as Bucket List safely negotiates St. James Harbor with its red and green buoys using our latest gadget, this is the end of episode 28. If you've enjoyed this, we hope you hit like and subscribe.
Our next episode, number 29, will be a continuation of our series on enjoying boat life. It will include part 2 of Gadgets and Gizmos. We look forward to seeing you again on December 23rd.